What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're here with episode 5 of Moon Knight Asylum.
Ooh.
After the crazy events of last week's episode, which was so awesome with
so good.
Going through Ahmet's tomb, finding Alexander the Great, and then the death of Mark Spector. Seeming death. Waking up in the asylum and meeting Tharawet the hippo.
Hi.
Hello. Let's check this out. Let's
So
see
keen.
how it goes. So keen to see where they go with it. It's already looking crazy. Let's go.
This is all your fault.
Calm down, Mark. Mark, I didn't shoot you. Your
His
mind
face is
violently vacillating between sense and nonsense. Picture this, all right? Your brain
Holy crap.
is a pendulum swinging
Who broke his
between
nose?
a very difficult reality that you are my patient here at Putnam Medical Facility in Chicago, Illinois. Well, all right. I'm not a real
Doesn't sound like
doctor.
Mark
Okay,
or
well,
Steven.
all right. Before you got upset, you were talking to me about a boy. Do you remember that boy? You think you could tell me about that little boy?
Him as a kid, I'm assuming.
Hey, thank you. I feel really great. I mean, they must pay you a lot of money in this place.
You know,
Really.
Oh,
I tell you what, I feel like $1 million. Never felt so good. I'm
The
gonna see
voice
myself
is
out
completely
making-
It
different.
sounds very different, doesn't it?
No, listen, Mark, be gentle with him. Be gentle with him. Listen, I am not your enemy.
Oh, man. Wow, these meds are really amazing.
Is he always so intense?
So they've sedated him, and now he's back
Yeah.
to this particular point.
So are you two like
Which means
twins?
No.
because they haven't
Great.
released.
This-
Great. That's really cleared this whole situation up for me.
Well, that makes two of
Oh,
us.
I
Just
love
a
it.
second ago, I thought that I'd been shot to death.
Oh gosh, this will really bake your noodle, but I think you were just taking a little time out. I'm afraid you are actually quite dead.
I'm sorry, what?
Awesome.
I'm dead. We're dead.
Here we go.
Oh.
Welcome, gentle travelers, to the realm of the Duat.
Duat, the Egyptian underworld. This is Taweret, goddess of women and children, and she's guiding us through our journey to the afterlife. Wow. Okay. Right. So this is the afterlife? The afterlife?
An afterlife, not the
Yeah.
afterlife. You'd be surprised how many intersectional planes of untethered consciousness exist.
Yeah.
I love how Mark's just like, I don't care. And seems like, yeah.
Okay, so
Aw.
because the Duat's true nature is impossible for the human mind to comprehend,
Right.
you may perceive this realm as something more easily recognizable to you. A psych ward first for me, but hey, we can roll with it, right?
Why would we imagine this realm to be a psychiatric hospital? Because we're insane.
It's the different personalities. Mark believes he's insane.
Mm.
Stephen's the obsession with Egyptology.
We go through here, there's going to be a bunch of patients.
Stephen doesn't know
and
anything's going on.
Probably
No.
about to yell, bingo!
Yep.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, they are on a bar. They
They
are on
are
a
on the
sail
barge.
barge. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that is cool.
This is the
So it's the funerary boat.
Yep.
Where did you say we're going? We're sailing to Arut. To the field of reeds, right, Taweret?
Ah, so he's the smart one, hey? Hearts are balanced in life. But before we get there, I've just got to do a quick little.
Taking out the hearts.
Taking out the hearts. Oh,
Oh, goody! It worked! Look at that! Worrying I'd blow your chest wide open.
I want a pop of her.
If the scale's balanced by the time you end the journey,
both.
then a soul
Yeah.
is permitted to pass into the field
they're
of
what?
weeds.
Because they
If they
won.
don't balance,
You get thrown overboard. Whee! Drag you down into the duat, where you will remain forever, frozen in sand. No one balances souls on my boat. Them's the rules. Fellas?
It's not balancing.
why is it doing that? Why is it moving like that?
Because you haven't come to terms with your...
Or it's not complete.
Yeah. I think it's because they haven't come to terms with their existence.
They aren't full. And trust me, I'm a
And
goblet half full kind of gal.
it could be both. It could be Jake,
Yeah.
but it also could be the fact that they feel separate.
Yeah.
Get in there and show each other the truth. Balance your scales before we arrive at the field of reeds, or your souls will be destroyed.
Yeah, all right. So how are we supposed to do this?
Yeah, so they have to come
Yeah.
together, open up,
You
and
think
share
that's
everything.
Yeah, for now.
Because Stephen and
No,
Mark
very
still
sure.
don't know,
God,
like,
suicide
Stephen
Yeah.
doesn't know
is
half
the
of
power of
Mark's
soul.
history.
The moving of the stars.
Whoa. That's wild.
Yeah,
He didn't even know.
No, he doesn't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oi, what's this? Steve, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna like revisit every single memory I've ever had?
There's the taxi!
Do you remember this? Yeah, I don't know, it's just a
Don't
street. You know,
lie.
how many streets have you walked down your whole
It's Jake!
It's not you. You know. You know.
A kid yelling out.
Just a
What?
creepy calf filled with dead bodies. That's all it is.
The hell?
No prizes, guessing
All
whose
these
room
victims?
this is. What, do you know these people? No. Oh no. Surely not.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of them? You killed all of them?
He's a
They were
mercenary.
criminals, murderers, predators, the worst of the worst. Can't you wanted them punished? That's what he meant by protecting the travelers of the night. And you remember each person. You tried taking a life. See how quickly you forget.
I like that. I like that it's showing that it always weighs on you.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Mark. Why is there a child in a room filled with people that you've killed?
You've killed.
Steve, don't go near him. Man. What's your name there? Oh, hold on there. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Oh no, that's a young Mark, isn't it?
Come on, now wait,
I'm not sure. Or we're about to see something really traumatic for Mark.
Mom?
Who's ready? Who's hungry? Roro? Mom, come check out my drawing. He drew the fish with only one fin.
Mark, be nice to your little brother.
I had a brother.
I'm not hungry. Want to go to the cave? We'll eat later.
Hey, Mark.
What do you do? Keep an eye on your brother, okay? Later, skaters.
No.
Lyle, crocodile.
Oh no.
Mom said not to when it's raining. It'll be fine. Don't be a baby.
This is my
No.
list.
That's even harder for Stephen because, like, I had a brother. Oh, it floods.
No.
Oh, God, no.
Oh no.
Lads! You have to get out of here! Boys! Boys! Where are they? Steven! Get back here! Boys!
See, like, it's painful for Mark to relive it, but Stephen's going to experience it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Where are you?
His mum.
Boys! I hear you! I hear you, Mom! It's just a memory. It's just a memory. Damn it, Stephen. Stephen.
I want my Roro back. I want him back. What are you doing here?
Oh no.
Hmm?
Come on, buddy.
You were supposed to keep him safe?
Stephen, let's go.
Oh shit.
Let him drown. This is all your fault. This is all your fault.
Stephen, come here.
Well, that answers that question of the opening scene. Oh no.
You were always jealous of him.
Oh no. Oh, she thinks it's deliberate.
Ever since he was born. I should have known you would do something like this.
Oh shit.
What are you doing?
And this answers why she doesn't
Why
answer
she
the
doesn't
phone
answer
or
the
anything.
phone and-
God. Oh, it's when he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Another massacre.
Harrow said you were a mercenary. That you killed hostages. And you believe that? Yeah, wouldn't put it past you. Didn't have a ton of options after that, so I went work for hire for my old CO, Bushman. The job was to raid an Egyptian tomb.
Bushman.
Bushman changed the plan.
Yeah.
Called for no
screwed me
witnesses,
over.
and I couldn't live with that. Is that Dr. Fuli, Layla's dad? I tried to get them all away. But we didn't make it. Clearly. What happened to you?
Bushman turned on me. I just love we're getting an Origin episode.
Wait, it is?
A very heavy emotional Origin episode. Look at the statue! The statue illuminated.
He literally crawled there dying.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, that's such a good design.
What a waste.
Huh?
I feel the pain inside of you. I am the god Khonshu, in search of a warrior.
Oh, boy. Oh, good luck with that.
To be my hands, my eyes, my vengeance. To be my final word against the evildoers. To bind your very being to me and eradicate only the worst. Those who deserve it. Do you want death? Or do you want life?
It's a double-edged sword
It
because
is.
he's chosen the most vulnerable time to actually do it.
I
Yeah.
feel it.
But then-
Fractured.
Yeah.
Fractured Night, like,
Most fascinating. You are
Because
a
of the
worthy
trauma.
candidate to serve me during this time.
Yeah, you're not going to show
Show
much
much
resistance.
In
You're easily
exchange
manipulated.
for your life, do you
Well, how the
swear
scales have just been
to
in every scene.
protect the travelers of the night and bring my vengeance to those who would do them harm?
that's it. It's so manipulative.
He was manipulating you from the start.
Yep.
I kept us alive. No, he was taking
you were-
advantage of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or it was just a way for me to keep being what I've always been.
Then rise and live again as my fist of vengeance, as my Moon Knight.
Well, unbalanced souls are being judged and condemned to the sands before their time. This is bad. This is evil.
Harold, you see why we have to go back? Mark, you're about to lose everything. Do you understand?
It's not even just
If we
him.
don't get back,
We.
and Harrow succeeds, and all those people die. If Layla dies, that's on your head. It'll be all your fault. No,
Right.
you can't. I won't do it. I won't do it. You can't break me.
Jeez.
Stop it. Stop.
Forced into third personalities.
So he's gone back to Dr. Harrow every time
Yeah.
he's experienced some sort of
Did you inject me with something?
shock or
Yeah.
trauma.
You think you created Stephen to hide from all the awful things you feel you've done in your life? Or do you think Stephen created Mark to punish the world for what your mother did to you?
Oh.
Do you know?
It's interesting because we know that Harrow's bad, but he's actually helping him.
Yeah.
In his
space.
mind.
Yeah.
I don't. This is my room. I remember some things, but I don't remember this.
It's not Mum. It's not my mum. It's not my mum.
Open this door right now.
It's not my mum.
Open this door.
It's where he creates
It's where
Stephen.
he creates Stephen. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Look at the state of this place. Better sort it out before Mum sees it.
Scales again.
Danger is near. Stephen Grant has no fear. You made me up.
It's the imaginary friend aspect. It's the secure.
The safe
it's
space.
The safe, except when in danger.
To listen.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't have to make him do
I want to see what she did. I want to see what she did.
No.
You're not meant to see that. You're not meant to see that. That's the whole point of you. Oh. The point of me? The point of me, what, to be a stress ball? All this time I thought I was the original. But I'm just something that you made up. You've got to live a happy, simple, normal life. You understand? But it was all a lie, wasn't it? So what? What does it matter? What, you want to remember the truth? That you had a mother that beat you? That hated you? That made your life a living hell? You're lying, you're just trying to upset me. But you've gotten to live thinking that she loved you, that she was kind, that she's still alive.
Oh no. Oh no.
She's alive. I speak to her every day. What are you talking about? Dad
You
called
speak
me
to her,
after all
she
these
doesn't
years about her shiver, and I couldn't do it. No, thank you. No. Let me out. I'm so sorry. I'm dreadfully sorry.
And what do you feel that he lied to you about?
Who? Nosy?
Stephen, when you
Ooh.
first came in here, I was worried you were never even going to be able to acknowledge Mark.
What do you mean? I brought us here?
After your mother passed.
Oi, don't say that. That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, I'm so I must.
Are you having a laugh as well? Because I don't want to hear it.
Stephen, I must
You
be
say that
mistaken.
again. My mother is alive. But you don't have a number, do you?
Yeah, we have it on file. Hold on, let me just get Dylan.
No, actually, don't do that.
It'll take 2 seconds. It'll make you
Don't
feel
bother
better.
her.
Hey, Dylan. Yeah.
Don't
Could you
bother
call
her.
Mrs. Grant, please?
No, she screens a call.
I
She
know,
won't
just
answer.
call her.
She's afraid of teleseance
I'm sure she'll
people.
want to talk to you. I'm sure. Hello, Mrs. Grant. Yes, this is Dr. Harrow. Stephen's here. He'd like to speak with you. Stephen, would you like to speak to your mom?
Oscar Isaac's acting is phenomenal.
It is.
I'm almost dead.
And now it just makes those calls to the phone
Yeah,
much
it's
sadder because I know people who have done that just to hear the voice.
Not gonna do it.
like it'd be so hard because he'd be so guilty because he'd feel responsible.
But what he's saying is just a boy. Stop emotionally tormenting me!
What? Where am I? Bloody hell, what? Oh, bollocks. Not again. Hey, Mum. Hey, you alright? Yeah, would you believe it? I am totally lost again. I don't know where I am. What an absolute muppet. No, I know I did it again, but I don't know. I'm looking down a street. Mom's death in Shiva 2 months ago. This was the moment our lives started bleeding into each other. Milwaukee. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't face that.
Like it's Mark using Stephen as a protective mechanism to deal with his to repress his trauma.
Horrible things that she said to you. She was wrong. It wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have brought him in that cave. I shouldn't have brought him in the cave. Hey. You were just a child. It wasn't your fault. Hey, did you feel that?
The ship's either hit something or
stopped.
Gates.
Yeah.
The gates of Osiris. Come on, hurry. Don't worry. What's happening?
I've never seen the gates to the world above so close.
ooh.
Oh, open.
I'm so sorry. Your scales never balanced. Our journey's come to an end.
I just.
Oh!
Ah! Sand zombies with knives.
Ah, zombies!
They don't look very friendly. Watch out!
Ooh!
They're made of sand.
It's like
so cool.
It's like fighting Sandman. The face is just caved in.
We've got this. What if I knew?
Yes, we've got it too.
I've got this too.
Nice.
Cricket.
Yep. Let it out.
Yeah.
Let it all out. I love he's still so innocent. No!
Oh
No! No! Stephen!
Wait!
Run!
Wait! Keep coming! Keep the stuff above! Not the boat! Wait!
Oh.
Wait!
He's gonna turn to crystal, isn't he?
Don't turn the sand.
Oh.
The scales are balanced.
He's in the field of reeds.
The part was protected him.
Yeah. Don't you dare be the end.
Don't you dare be the end. It's the end. It's gonna fade.
Oh, perfect placement.
Perfect placement. I am emotionally destroyed.
That was absolutely fantastic. Every single I mean, most of it was Oscar Isaac, but every single person,
every single character, Oscar Isaac.
every single person in that episode just nailed it. His mum.
Yeah, the dad.
Like they played the role so freaking well. Ethan Hawke is still super creepy, but I like the way that Dr. Harrow in this actually helped them.
Yeah, it's the doctor that you're after.
Yeah, because this has been created by Mark. Like as we learnt that this is their design because, as Mark said, they're insane. Yeah, that he depicts himself as insane. So
and that's
this is a correlation.
Yeah, it's the universe created of how you see yourself.
That was a lot.
But that was a lot.
That was fantastic.
So much.
That was so freaking good.
That was amazing. The acting in it is absolutely stunning. I love the. I just loved it.
I love the slow progression, the reveals where, Mark's trying to prevent Stephen from realizing what his purpose actually was.
Yeah.
And he's allowed Stephen to live in blissful ignorance for his entire life to the point where he still thinks like there's so many things that have come back full circle that
when
we
you're
now
looking,
know.
When you're looking at the talking to your mum and she's not answering the phone, you're leaving voicemails.
Yeah, and he thinks she's still alive. And at one point we thought she was still alive, and it was just because of what happened to the brother.
And then the see you later alligator, everything just links in through.
Yep. The whole thing was so good.
So good.
That is by far. I'm calling this now. That was by far the best origin
that literally
we've had
was
in the MCU.
Yep.
That was contained to 50 minutes. It touched on everything it needed to. We've had the episodes previous which have had a lot of fun moments and the
lightheartedness aspect.
Yeah,
of it.
the interaction between Mark and Stephen, but this flips a lot of it on its head. And just seeing why Mark is Mark and why Stephen is Stephen. It was so good.
Are we calling when he comes back into Harrow's office? Are we calling that Jake? Do we think that was Jake, or do you think that was Mark?
That very first person, because it sounded like he was speaking in a
completely
different dialect.
Yep.
To me, it sounded more Bostonian.
Yes.
Than how Mark sounds.
Yeah.
And the fact that his face was broken.
Yeah.
It was a rough house. I
thought
that was Jake.
Either keep in or get out.
Yeah. And you've got to think, if Stephen was created to repress the trauma and be the safe space.
Yeah.
Jake is also a protect, but in a different
the opposite of that.
Of it. It's not the safe space, it's the lash out.
And that's what I mean. Did we?
Because he immediately went for violence. He went to kill Dr. Harrow with that glass pyramid.
Or himself.
Yeah, he went to put it in his eye.
He went like. That's what I mean. Like,
but again, that also played onto Mark when he's going to shoot himself.
Yes.
So
in the temple.
In the temple, is it Mark? Was it Jake?
And
I don't know.
And the complete point out by Stephen to Mark that in that moment you were being utterly manipulated by Khonshu.
Yeah.
And Khonshu even pointed it out to go, you look good, you look broken.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Want to join?
And he used the fear of dying against him.
You don't want to die.
The allure of it's going on a more righteous path. You can protect, you can do my bidding. my justice,
you
my
can
vengeance.
serve, you can protect, and hitting all those emotions about his brother and how he couldn't protect his brother. I would have hit so hard in that moment.
Yeah. But that entire scene where Stephen, who is so happy he has a brother, he's so happy he had a brother he didn't know, and then you just see the realization as it goes on. You've got the death, the symbolism of death with the broken bird that looks like Khonshu, and just the realization that, oh shit, my brother's gonna die. That's why I don't have a brother.
Yeah, but
there was just so much in it that was,
and also like just great. the kind of interconnectedness of Mark and Stephen, in the sense of at the moment of their mother's death was when it started bleeding through, when Mark couldn't handle it anymore. By the sounds of it, Stephen hadn't been active until that point as a teenager where he left. So
yeah,
which is kind of why I think we get that kind of social awkwardness of Stephen as a grown adult, in the sense that
he hasn't lived his
he actually hasn't lived the adolescence properly. So we get this awkward man who's learning Egyptology, who's working in a gift shop, who doesn't know how to talk to a very pretty girl.
I'm not going to say awkward. I'm going to say innocent.
Innocent. Yeah, okay, innocent. That's definitely a better word. Innocent.
Yeah.
And I think potentially at that moment, that 2 months moment ago at the mother's death, was when, as Mark said, he's just started bleeding through and taking over. I'm just
heavy. Just that whole thing.
That whole thing was so heavy.
I did very well not to cry that entire thing, but my
I cried. I'm sorry.
I know that was really hard. That was really hard.
That hit hard and hit well. They did that really well.
But even if you don't have a traumatic experience that's led to that sort of thing, just losing anyone close to you is hard.
And then being blamed for it as well.
That gives so much. It just adds so many layers.
So many layers. But it's an onion and it's making me cry.
It's just like, we thought we were kicked when the brother died. We thought, okay, he's being kicked when he's down, and then we find out that the mother hates him. She's turned to alcoholism, and then we get the big revelation that she beats him.
Yeah, and
it's just. It delivers the trauma, and it shows the trauma so well. That was phenomenal.
Fantastically done. Down again to the cinematography, to the symbolism through it, to the music.
But Oscar Isaac, he showed so much range while having to keep in character as both Stephen and Mark, while also keeping their traits.
Yeah, the traits that he shows for both of them.
Like, he just looks amazing. He looks so ragged. He looks so exhausted as Mark, and then Mark. Stephen, he's so jubilant and chirpy, and even when he's sad, it's an okay optimistic sad.
Yeah.
And so why is this happening?
It could be worse. And we can get through it.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
He's done so well. He's such a good actor. I just can't believe there's one episode left.
I can't believe there's one episode left. I have no idea where you go from literally being in the afterlife, in the reads of your afterlife. You're balanced. The field of reeds. You're in the happy place.
Yeah, he really is. He's in the place.
He's in
Valhalla.
The world is being destroyed. Innocent souls are getting freaking yeeted into the sand.
But I like that we got clarity as to where it's happening.
Yes.
And it's happening on the barge.
Yep.
And then we see the
he's
souls.
Dead.
Yeah, it's confirmation that he's dead.
It's confirmation he's dead.
Because I could see a lot of people being turned off by the uncertainty and what the hell happened last episode.
Definitely.
It would turn off people who don't know or haven't read Moon Knight. I could see how they'd be confused and be like, where's this going? Yeah, they addressed it very quickly and very early in this episode. No, you're actually dead.
Yep, you're dead.
With the cute hippo.
Yeah, cute hippo. You're dead.
You're actually dead.
I have notes.
You've created this world around you. You're on the way to the Field of Dreams. You're being judged.
Sort yourself out.
Yeah. You could go to Field of Reeds, or you could be in the sand. I like that it was set up very early,
Yep.
very quickly, and then it was the whole balancing act of, you two need to figure
out.
it all out. Yeah, as you said.
Yep.
But no, I very much loved that episode.
Very much so.
Good. How they're going to finish it, I don't know, because that seems like a lot to do in an hour.
Yes.
If they're going to keep it to an hour.
Yes.
Because he has to find himself, save Mark, unleash Jake, and beat Harrow.
God, that is
and
a
save
lot.
Khonshu.
And save Khonshu.
So unless Layla's been doing stuff.
So unless Layla's been doing stuff to try and get Khonshu to bring back Mark to... God, that's a lot.
It's a lot to fit. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see how they do it. But bring on next week. That's all I was like, oh my God.
Definitely.
So freaking good. Anyway, I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always,
keep it nerdy.